So it is hugely important, okay? So walking our dogs in the street and allowing them to smell, pull, smell, and be heavily distracted by everything that's going on with dogs like these, a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd, um, Cane Corso, Doberman Pinscher, which is the type of dogs that I actually train here, Labs, um, mostly, of course, German Shepherds, since I am a German Shepherd breeder. Walking them in sidewalks and allowing them to pull you around and excessively smell to go to the bathroom is never a good thing, especially after a foundation like this. We want to be able to walk our dogs with them, not smelling, and that you have like a program that attention is very, very important. Cooperation, like this, okay? Cooperation is hugely important. So it's all right to also take your dog to a designated area of your choice and to tell it to go to the bathroom and to be able to smell, and you stand and he goes around, take the leash off, and it goes all around. It smells and it smells and it pees and it does this and it smells more, and you just stand around and mopey around and kind of this and this, like this. You create a way, a resource to being able to have good control from your dog and enjoyment. So I like to train my dogs that when I take them to the street or to a place that is not mine, okay, that other people can be there with their dogs, we need to have this type of control that you can get their attention to stay with you immediately, or else you just be keeping the leash tight, and that creates pulling, barking, lunging. By holding the leash tight, it creates the opposite, holding. So the leash, when I train my dogs, I try to use my leash in a way that they feel like they're free off the leash. Make obligations of stay with me kind of thing. Like this. Good. Very good, young lady. Super. Sit. Excellent. You're right. By telling your dog to sit next to you while another dog is walking, because I see many people doing that, including dog trainers. I'm sure all trainers have a way to get to the end, but this is just my way. Not to comment on anyone else's ways of how they reach to try to get to this goal. Okay, so I don't like to have my dog sit and watch the problem. It almost like ignites it to drool on the situation instead of the education. Sit has nothing to do with behavior. Go to place has nothing to do with behavior. I like to train behavior. This is behavior that you can actually, by education, that you start to train with, that attention is important. So when I'm walking my dog and it sees somebody over there with another dog and it looks that way, I have a program that I can get my dog's attention back to me, and we just keep on going. But we don't tell it to sit there and fixate on the created habits that the reason why they're here for. Good girl. Good, Stella. Excellent. Very good. Very, very good. Yes. Excellent. Good. 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 Hurry. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Good. So the leash is used in a way so that our dog feels free. Not that the leash is stopping them from making poor decisions. I'd like to train my dogs on a leash to feel like they're off the leash. Thank you. Watch my channel. Please subscribe.